presenting Daniel. Oh, sorry.
You have an enemy in front of you. You have an enemy in your pocket. You might be cheating on your wife or your husband at night. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, who is this enemy that I'm speaking about? Some people already got it. It is the cell phone. The cell phone is practically one of the 20th century inventions that has revolutionized our way we speak, our way we communicate with people, and the way we make friendships. Now, if you have Facebook, don't raise your hand. We don't want to know how old you are. If you have Instagram, how many people follow you? And how many followers do you have? Is it a lot? Is it over 100? Is it over 500? Some people even over 1,000. Now, if you can count how many of your actual friends you actually speak to on a day-to-day basis, is that even 5 people? Is that even 10 people? Probably less than 20. Where am I going with this? The reason why a cell phone is a killer of your time, your motivation, and your ideas is that it is very easy to pick it up whenever you feel bored. Right now, is anybody bored?
No.
Hopefully not. Right now, do you feel lonely? Probably not. Now, as soon as you leave this little office, this little area, you're going to go home, and if you have nothing to do, you are probably going to pick up your phone, perhaps check the news, maybe send an Instagram or a Facebook message. Again, I don't care how old you are. You don't have MySpace anymore, hopefully, right? Probably going to try to see what's going on, and you might see some stories on Instagram of your friends. Maybe they're on a vacation somewhere. Maybe they're doing something fun and you're not. You're just bored at home. Why? Why must we pick up the phone whenever we are bored? That is the question. And I think it was Abraham Lincoln that said, drop your phone. It's not going to make you happy. Now, you're probably thinking, Daniel, that's great. Thank you for this revelation. Like I didn't know this before. What can I do to cut less time on the phone? What are some of the action steps I can do right now that I won't have to pick up my phone every 5 seconds when I'm bored, when I'm in the elevator, when nobody's talking to me, when I'm eating? What can I do that I can just let go of the phone and live my life in the now? Very easy. I'm going to give you 3 action steps here. And none of this is going to be vanilla, by the way. This is going to be actually quite challenging. First thing is first. When you have your cell phone at night, when you're about to go to sleep, and you're bored and you can't fall asleep, put the phone in a different part of the room, somewhere that you can't see it. That's kind of easy, right? But try to do it tonight. Try to put your phone in a different room and just walk away. Now you're probably telling me, hey, I got to wake up early tomorrow. I need my phone as an alarm clock. Well, get an alarm clock. Why do you need your phone and alarm clock? You can't concentrate with that thing in there, especially because in the middle of the night, you always get the little light flashing and there's a notification there. And the notification is probably telling you how you're going to get an Amazon order sometime tomorrow. Do you really need to lose sleep over that? Probably not. Second action step. This one, again, it's probably going to be torturous to you guys, but it's probably going to work a little bit better. Every time you are about to pick up your phone, because you're bored, you're somewhere, in the elevator, or you're waiting for something, and you can't smoke anymore, right? Because smoking was bad back in the day, and everybody thought it was good, just like cell phones. Smoking by doctors. Doctors used to say, Smoke a couple of packs a day, you're probably going to you're going to feel much better. Well, cell phones are the same way. Now, before you reach into your pocket, I want you to consciously think, what am I going to do? What am I going to do once I pick up the phone? Am I just going to check social media? Am I going to check the news? Here's a little fun fact about Steve Jobs. Here's a little fun fact about Bill Gates. Doesn't matter if you like him or hate him. They did not let their kids use cell phones until later on in life. Now, why would he do that? Why would the creator of iPhone, a revolutionary tool, prevent their kids from using the cell phone, the very thing that he created, the very thing that he markets to schools to help your kids learn? Why would he do that? Is it because it's like cigarettes? It's good back in the 1950s, but now it's bad? Could that be just he doesn't like his own creation? Could that be because he doesn't like any of you guys? Could it be? No, who knows? But it's funny that these same people that created either Facebook, created Instagram, which is the same guy, created cell phones, they don't let their kids use any of this technology. So before you pick up your phone when you're bored, especially in a break, just think about it for a second. Wait a minute, what is this going to relieve me? What dopamine hit am I going to get off this phone? And then just put it down. Simple as that. And the final point, the final little tip that I'll probably leave you with is, it's okay to be bored a little bit. I am pretty sure some of you people here, before the cell phone was created, or the iPhone rather, because the cell phone was a very revolutionary tool, but now the iPhone, you can do anything. You can be with 100 people at a time and be lonely. You can be bored and not bored. Before you get your phone and you say, hey, I'm bored, be bored. It's fine. It's going to actually bring the juices up into thinking. So ladies and gentlemen, drop your phones. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a wonderful speech. I was going to also say there's an app for that as well that you can go into. But on Apple iPhones, at least, I noticed the Do Not Disturb feature. But the tips you told us are very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to personally do it because